Hello, I'm James Kettrick, Superintendent of the Indian River Central School District. I'd like to take a few moments of your time to update you on the status of the ongoing capital project and to advise you of an issue which recently arose concerning our ability to proceed with the project as we presented a few years back. As a reminder, in January 2014, the voters approved the capital project with a cost not to exceed $33,211,700. The project was to address each building across the district with projects as low-key as replacing carpeting and repointing masonry to those as exciting and visible as a photovoltaic solar array for electricity generation, as well as a complete renovation of our athletic complex. The project was designed to give the district the space and facilities to go forward for years in excellent shape. We understood the design of this project, and having undertaken it, we provided the State Education Department plans for its approval. Unfortunately, we experienced a slowdown in the approval process as SED lost some of its engineering staff, so the approval process dragged. This caused us to adjust our bidding strategy. By the summer of 2015, we awarded the contracts on 2 phases of the project. We noticed that the cost had increased from our estimates, but we believed that we would be able to make up these increases on the 3rd and final phase of the project. The project is now well underway, and we are making a lot of progress in the first 2 phases. At Evans Mills, we are adding 10 classrooms. These will be ready for occupancy in the fall of 2016. Additional parking will be added in the spring, and we will expand the cafeteria seating so the children will have more seating space, which means more time for their meal. At Iris, we are also expanding the building footprint to add a multi-purpose room behind the gym. This room will be available for a number of different academic uses, ranging from physical education to health to music performances. Though the space will take on the size and appearance of a gymnasium, the floor will be a resilient surface which can be used for dance or sport, as well as being tough enough to stand up to chairs. As with Evans Mills, we are expanding the cafeteria space to give more room for seating. This will provide the flexibility in schedule so that the children will have the time to consume a healthy meal. Finally, adjacent to Iris, we have installed a photovoltaic solar array capable of generating the electricity needs for the building. During the peak generation months in the summer, the excess electricity produced by this field will be fed into the grid and will be applied to the electricity bill at the high school, thereby providing budgetary savings for many years to come. In all, we are proud of the progress to date and hope you will be pleased with the final results as well. We opened bids on February 4th for the 3rd and final phase of this project, and frankly, we were stunned by what we saw. The project as designed ran $3.9 million over the budget, and when we added in the cost of the comfort station and storage building at the athletic field, we found that we were over by a sum total of $4.6 million. With that gap, we simply found that we couldn't award the contracts. Let me assure you, the Board of Education is extremely concerned with this, and it is examining the causes of the low initial estimate for the price of the project. But the fact remains that if we are to do the work at the high school, the middle school, and the athletic fields, we need to find more funding. The good news is that the funding is available, but it is in the district's capital reserve, and by law, we need to ask you, the voters of the district, for permission to use these funds to close this gap. Because we have the funding on hand in the district's reserves, we will not need to do any more borrowing than with the earlier part of the project. So we do not see this as increasing the future property tax burden. We will be using savings, not debt, to finance this change. We are asking that you come out to vote on this referendum on March 30th from noon to 8 p.m. Voting will be in the boardroom located in the district office in the middle school. If you cannot be present on that date, you can request an absentee ballot from the district clerk. With the taxpayer's permission to use the available funding in the capital reserve, we will be able to add the planned music space in the high school. We will be able to address the even larger space deficit in the music program at the middle school. The heating systems in both the middle school and high school will be retooled, bringing the high school to a full geothermal system and eliminating fuel oil as a heating source, while converting the middle school system to one utilizing direct digital controls for precision and energy efficiency. Finally, we will be able to construct the 3-sport artificial surface field, which will provide an all-weather surface for football, soccer, and lacrosse, as well as an 8-lane track for all track events. We hope you will come out and vote on March 30th to give the district the funding to move forward with the already approved project. The proposition is clear in that it only authorizes the use of reserves and available funds, not the issuance of debt. As such, the board is remaining true to its pledge that this project will not increase your property taxes. Thank you for your time.